Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today, oh my god, what the hell is this? What? Don't worry, I don't know why I even did that, to be honest with you. I don't know why I haven't restarted either. But that, my friend, is called an Alveary. And the reason we've been making the industrious bees and the imperial bees. Other way around, you know, industrious this one, imperial that one. I also found a shortcut, by the way. Because, let me just put this straight away now. You're going to need a lot of rolled jelly. And when I say a lot, I definitely mean you're probably going to have to stand there AFK for about 5 hours if you're only just doing this. So there you go. Just saying, not having a rant at all. It was next to 5 hours anyway. But yeah, anyway, so like I say, Imperial Queens and Drones and Industrians, you need to wait ages. You can put in a chocolate frame. What that does is it increases their, I think it's pollination, which is how much they like, give out. So for example, like, you know, oh fuck, what's he give out now? The other one, pollen. So like it increases their pollen rate because this one was really low. It increases their pollen rate, but it also increases their like life duration. So as you can see, this one's taking a long time now because it was pretty quick before. But it gives out like a lot more than it would have. So you know, there's loads of different frames as well, like in extra bees, which I'll get onto later. Because like I say, we only needed those soul frames and, you know, like I say, chocolate frame if you're running out, and that was just done. Look. But yeah, anyway, so like I say, I found a shortcut. If you're, like I say, waiting for what I am, what you can do is, I'll say the way I did it, but I actually made like another queen, which was imperial. So if you know, if you got, as long as you've got your one set, like you can then create as many as you want, to be honest with you. So if that's a good example. So okay, so if I wanted to get another one, all I'd have to do, make it pristine stock. Obviously, I don't know why you'd want it ignoble, but that's my opinion. But you know, you get. I did a Meadows Princess. You don't have to. You can do a Forest one, but whatever. Forest or Meadows Princess. Make sure it's good stats, whatever. So you put the Meadows Princess in, and then I put in an Imperial Drone. And then what that did was that once that was done, that gave me a Forestry, a Meadows dash Imperial. So then all I had to do again was add in another Imperial, and it turned into an Imperial Queen. So there you go. Definitely do that. I definitely recommend doing that if you need more of one certain one. And I did the Imperial one again, because that one was a low fertility rate as well, as you can see. But this one, obviously, you know, royal jelly's a lot there. And this one's just giving me basic honeycombs cycling around, so I'll go remember to do that. Anyway, got that covered up and done. That's got me covered, everything. So yeah, so this is how you make an Alveary. Now, you're going to need a lot, like I just said, because I'm going to explain this, so hurry up. But yeah, like I say, this is how the structure works. You need to get 9 on each level, so 9, 18, 27 Alvearies and 9 oak wood slabs. Definitely use oak wood just to save, you know, just so that you don't complicate things more than it has to be. Because some of the different mods of slabs doesn't work, so yeah. It doesn't have to be 27 either. If you want to cut corners later in this video, I'll show you. You don't have to have 27, but I'm just getting 27 so that I can actually show you the fact. Actually, I've got 27. What am I on about? There we go. But yeah, so like I say, for this one you need honey. If I press O, you need honey and not seed oil. There's a big difference there. Bear that in mind. So make sure when you're making your last impregnated casing, you're accurate with how much seed oil you have. So do bear that in mind, please. But yeah, so like I say, honey comes from, if I centrifuge this one quickly, like so, I think it comes from honeydew. You can put that in a squeeze and that makes honey, or it comes from honey drops. There you go. And obviously, if you do this, then you can obviously put the beeswax back into here so that you can make some more scented panels just like that. Anyway, yeah, so we've got enough now, so let's get our crafting table out. Put this bad boy out around just like that, and that in the middle. As you can see, we've got our last Alveary, which we can whack on. Where it works is, you obviously, you know, put it on like that. Wow, that was much quicker than what normally happens. But yeah, so if you put it down, and these don't appear straight away, don't worry, calm down. It'll eventually does it. It's just the forestry takes a lot of time. Difference between this one and this one, I hope, is noticeably different. You know, you'd think it'd be like a lot more and a lot better. It is, so there you go, you're not wrong. But yeah, so the interface is slightly different. The interface is similar to the bee house one, because the bee house can't have any frames. The difference between the bee house and this one, however, is the fact that you can have frames, but in a different type of form. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So basic format, and your princess, drone, output, etc, etc, no queen, interfaces, everything there. But if I go to Alveary, just like this, not spelled right, how am I spelling it? A-L-V-E. Alveary. There we go. But yeah, so as you can see, there's these things called Alveary fan, heater, hydro, what the frick? hydrogulator. I know I said that wrong. Alveary sieve, Alveary stabilizer. You know, you get the idea. There's all these different types of stuff. So with the Alveary, you can actually customize it, and lighting, of course. You can actually customize it so that it does different stuff. I need to get me a little notepad out here because I've got them all written down. Otherwise, I'll have no idea what I'm saying. Or I'm talking about and I'll be like, what? What are you on about? And be able to go at me and all this stuff and oh Jesus. But anyway, yeah, so it's pretty basic and self-explanatory to be honest with you. So every lighting, it means that they can work through the night. So if you saw me then, I was in the sleeping bag. If I think the recipe you need another Alveary for it, and as you see, you need 5 glowstone dust and a golden electron tube. Now, if you haven't made an electron tube before in Forestry, it's pretty easy, I think, if I remember. Yeah, you need the thermonic fabricator, and you put in glass or sand there. I think, yeah, power as well, and then obviously that makes it into, you know, this, and this is your heat bar. Thermonic fabricators are nice and easy to make. I'm pretty sure I already have one already. Thermion, there we go. Yeah, I've got one somewhere. Maybe I accidentally made it here, was it? If not, I'll make it now. Okay, right, let's make that then. But the thermonic fabricator, the way it works is you use sand, glass, or glass panes. So definitely, if you've got like spare glass panes, definitely use those first. It turns glass into molten glass, and then that molten glass is used to make different types of stuff. So if we're making this, we need sturdy casing, which is just bronze around the outside, which we need to do manually because this game hates us. There we go, one in the middle, just like that. Sturdy casing, get rid of that. We then need glass, golden ingot, and a chest. We've got everything there. There you go, just like that. So that's a thermonic fabricator. I think you can use, you know, the energy that I'm using up there again. We'll have to see. And I'm going to have to get my glass out. There we go. So like I say, glass panes that are spare first, obviously. Because it's waste material, really. You don't want to just sitting there doing nothing. I prefer to actually do something with it. Let's put it this end. Let's put it, oh god, where do I put it? Let's put it there. Save sake, let's just put it there. Okay, so there you go. So as you can see, this is the power meter, inverted slash heat meter. So the way it works is, if I put in these glass panes, it's got to get to that certain requirement of heat, and then it starts melting down to liquid glass. And same interface as always, you put in your like template there, and then obviously your materials down bottom. So I think it was gold we need, and redstone, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's have a look. No, we're not doing that now. We're doing Alveary. I spelled it wrong again. Let's just do Alveary. There we go. If I'm ever typing it, I'm just going to do Alveary. There you go. So just redstone. I was correct. I was correct for once in my life. There we go. So, there we go. And then, dun. There we go. So as you can see, golden electron tubes. Yeah. There you go. Click it once, and bosh. There you go. And as you see, use a bit of liquid glass. That's a bit too much, though, to be honest. We don't actually need that much. Glowstone dust. We'll just grab some of that, and I will do that, and then we'll get our crafting table. What was it? This, that. Was it? And then that there, was it? And then Alveary in the middle. Oh, I don't have enough Alveary, do I? Well, there's your problem. So there you go. Do I spend another 10 hours making another Alveary or no? I mean, jeez. You know what? For the sake, I will. Be right back. Alright, we're back, and we are... Whoop, wrong one. There we go. No, there we go. Yeah, we go. Okay, right then. So, yeah. Fuck, I just thought I could have took it out of there, couldn't I? Oh well, we've made it now. Let's put it towards the next one. So if you didn't see, you'll probably want a couple of these, bear in mind. Sorry, my background was changing then, so I had a lag spike. You'll probably want a couple of these, so like any extra like of these that you're going to swap out, you know, feel free to obviously use in that one. I mean, you know, it's your world. I'm not making you do it, I'm just saying, okay? You can freely break it just like that, and what you can do is, you just place it just like that, and then eventually... He says eventually. The stuff will appear back. Obviously, if the time and when it comes back depends. It's not like a certain time or anything. It just depends on, like, you know, how the game feels. So there you go. So hopefully now, it's going night time. I hope. Yes, it is, because it's that way. So hopefully this works anyway. Right, okay, so we'll use this then, for example. So we'll put these in here just like that. So it works like a normal bee house, you know, no surprise or anything. We'll get these out. We'll put those in there later. There we go. Just like I say, normal one, put it in there, wait for it to do its thing or fang or whatever. But like I say, the difference is that it doesn't have like an actual manual spot for you to put in the frames like those. It only takes certain frames from, if I type in frame, will it come up with the rest? No, it'll come up with building frames, But, you know, like, if the default ones, you can get, like, proven frames, you know, there's different types of forestry default ones, but then there's extra B frames, like Oblivion ones, temporal, you get the idea. And if you need to find out what those are, you can just Wikipedia them, to be honest. But I want the frame, which is the block, and I don't think the game's going to tell me. What's that called again? No, it's not. It's Binny Core? Really? Is that it? I'm pretty sure that's not right, is it? I don't even know anymore where to find the rest of them. But anyway, yeah. So, like I say, there's different types of frames, and that's how it works. You know, Alveary sieve. Oh my god, woven silk. Alveary, you know, any type of different one in there. And I'm guessing the sieve. What can the sieve do? Well, I mean, I think, to be honest though, because I'm stuttering here and I have no fucking clue. I'm gonna be frank. You know, they just do different types of stuff. Like, let's get a good idea. So, like the hydro regulator. Oh my god, it was the hydro regulator. So the hydro regulator actually works within the rain. So that's definitely a good one if you want to, you know, for this area. So if you get one of those and put it in your place, then you can, you know, that. Heater. So I think that one's like, if you've got like desert bees, obviously, and you know, and you're in a biome like I am, then obviously they will work within this area, which is quite nice. What else is there? So, okay, that was actually a different one because it's a Binny Core, so that's a bit weird. Stabilizer, I have no idea about, to be honest with you, but it's Nether Quartz, so maybe it's something to do with like bringing Nether ones in, Nether bees, because I know I've got a couple of Nether bees somewhere. Is it in here, or is it in this one? Oh no, it's there, look, there we go. So if you mine one of those, you can get an embittered princess, just like that. There you go, so dripping comb, I've gotten already. And as you can see, it's actually gone nighttime. If I go over these, you can see it's nighttime, whereas if I go on this one, they've got no problem with it whatsoever. They're like, hell yeah, we've got disco light bulbs and stuff. We're definitely going at it. They're having a rave of time and everything. So yeah, like I say, definitely a good one to invest in the Alveary. Like I say, it takes a lot of time because the royal jelly and everything just takes so long for you to get this, and the honey, oh my god. Don't even get me started again, honestly. But they are definitely very good. Now that we've done the Alveary, we can get on to doing some awesome stuff with the bees. I might leave it just as this for the moment, because I know there's different types of stuff we can do with the bees. Like you can make bees give you diamonds and stuff like that, which is like amazing. But I know it's going to take a long time, and to be honest with you, the amount of time I've spent on doing forestry now, it's a bit made me a bit disappointed, to be honest. So wrong choice of words, to be honest with you. I'm not disappointed. I'm just, it took a long time. There we go. That's all I'll say. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably make another Alveary so that I can get one for the Industrious. So that we've got the Imperial and the Industrious still going. Whoops, I did not mean to break you. And then, like I say, I'll probably leave it for there until I find an easier way, or like we upgrade our stuff to make it faster, etc., etc., etc. But yeah, so guys, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Like I say, that's probably forestry done. I'm not sure where I'm going to go next, because I haven't got it planned out yet, but I'm pretty sure I'll have something good in mind. Future Josh, you better have something good in mind, otherwise past Josh will come to the future Josh and kick your ass. Trust me, that can happen, don't worry about it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the series so far. Sorry that the forestry ones were a bit short, because, you know, like I say, it just takes a long time, you grinding the stuff away, etc., etc. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye for now.